Hey guys, so back again. I want to do a few different things today. I got some new brushes I'm trying out. I'll link the set below, and I also got some new Wet n Wild stuff that I want to try out. So I've got a few new palettes, sorry I'm grabbing them here, that I might want to play around with here. Oh man, I wish I didn't rip these labels. Okay, I might have to link it below, but here's the first one. This one, I'm trying to remember, is like Flock, something Feathers of a Flock. It was one of their limited edition color icon ones, and then there's this one here that's another of the color icon ones as well. And then there's this one here, which this one I left the label on, like a smart person, Fit for a Queen. This is part of like their Fire and Ice Dragon collection. But you can see they all kind of have a theme. There's like all some like reds and golds and things, which I'm really like living for. So I want to use some sort of color combination out of these three here. So I'm going to leave those out. And then get a little bit of product here, or like super expensive ones in a while, so I feel like if I wanted to do that, it's okay. Okay, so this picked up a lot of product, and my hair's in the way. I don't really like a strong contour for me, because if you look at this side's actually not even contoured, that's just like my face looks like that. So I feel like I don't really need a strong contour. Why I don't contour, because like I suck at it, as you can tell. I'm like not doing a great job. I'm just trying to hollow that out a little bit more. Whoa, whoa, it looks so different on you guys' view versus my view. Like your view looks crazy. Okay, my view, because probably the lighting situation, looks way different. Okay, so we need to blend this. As you can tell, that looks like such a mess. Okay, it looks so dark. Like, it's crazy how much darker it looks. Like, even the mirror behind, it looks like I got punched over here. But I don't think I can even adjust for that, because like some of this is just my face looks like that, but like you guys' view looks so different than mine. Okay. So potentially making a mistake if I went into highlight, to contour, because my view does not look that bruised. Okay, but whatever, we're in there. All right. So we blended it out. I don't really want to use this highlighter. I want to use like a good highlighter. That sounded so aggressive. Like, I did not mean it to sound like that. I'm not that angry at that palette. Gosh, I love this so much. I'm like, should I use the same thing all the time? Like, let me see if I have another one, because I feel like I use the exact same thing. And also, I might even put a little bit of blush on, and I never do that, you guys. We're just doing crazy stuff here today. Like, just crazy town. It's old. It's the Centerstage collection Around the Clock brush with Destiny is what it's called. So fancy. And you can see like how often I've used this. Never, because I barely ever wear blush, but I really want to kind of experiment today, and then just feel, you know, you feel an extra, you know, you just feel extra. Oh wow, that's harsh. Okay, it's kind of like a corally color, so I think I might be able to pull it off without screwing it up too bad. I'm just gonna blend that in a little bit. Use you guys' situation, because when I look in the mirror over here, it looks pretty dark. So I mean, like in this mirror, it looks like better, but might use you guys as the judge. Okay. That doesn't look that bad, actually. I always fight using blush because I feel like I'm so red and I'm trying to cover up redness all the time. But, and then I'm going to go with the highlighter over top of it there. This is a highlighter stick, and then I'll have to blend that out. I think I'm gonna go in with that extra, oh gosh. I just love this so much. It's the Wet n Wild highlighting powder in, oh, I can never remember, Blossom Glow. It's so beautiful. I'm supposed to be using the new brushes. I can't remember. Like, I have all these brushes out because I was cleaning some of them, and then some of them they're still dirty. So I keep forgetting I have new brushes. Ugh, first world problems. Okay. So I'm pulling out a highlighter brush right now. And then I have kind of like a more thin brush. I don't know what to do with this. I'm going to lay this up here. I have just too much stuff going on this table. If you guys saw it, you'd be like, what the hell? Like, what is this? Okay. Ugh. All right. Okay. So I'm going to go in with this one here for the highlighter. Because I feel like that was not enough highlighting for me. Ugh, I just want to, I love highlighter so much. Oh, so pretty. These brushes are really nice, actually. They feel really soft. I feel like they're working the product in there pretty well. It's a little like my face is a little tacky right now, just heads up, because like I use that stick there, so it's like not blending out super well, but I don't think that's the brush's fault. I feel like that's the fact that I used a cream product. Whoa, okay. I'm gonna blend it out just a little bit. I don't want to kill it. I just don't want it to look nuts. Okay. Beauty blender's on the floor. Freaking everything's in the floor all the time. Like, it just goes bloop, out. Okay. So next, I'm going to go in with, go ahead and put some setting spray on just to kind of like help myself out. Okay. Oh, I remember what I was gonna do. I'm trying to get a small brush because I want it to help me with putting on the eyelid primer, because I was like, maybe that would be helpful for the eyelid primer situation. So I've got my eyelid primer around here some, you know, I'm gonna use this Wet n Wild one too. Like, I didn't buy this, it came with one of the eyeshadows that I bought previously, so I'm gonna experiment with this. Oh, okay. It just, okay, probably just put it on my hand would be better. Ugh. It's like a little tiny sample tube, so it's like not easy to really dispense out. And I'm just using like this little tiny brush here, and I'm just trying to smooth it over my lid. I just put it on my hand. So the consistency is kind of like a concealer, a pretty similar feeling. It is a little more tacky, a little more thick. Feels good. I mean, I feel like it's being primary. I probably should not have used this brush, heads up. Like, eyeshadow. I want to do, I haven't thought this out quite yet. So, I want to do like this like pinkish color here because it's really pretty. And then, so I want to do that. I want to do a transition shade first. This one already has a really nice transition shade, so I might stick with it. But I was looking at other colors just to see if I want to try to mix it up. Like, I really like this. It's like such a really pretty color, like fuchsia maybe. It's a little metallic sheen to it, which is nice. So let me do the transition color first, which is up here. And then I'm going to blend that in. These brushes are like really amazing. Excuse me. And then the formula for this is actually pretty good too. Like, here's me touching it there. Looks pretty decent. So I'm gonna kind of like just go like this on the edge of the pan there for a second. That sounds nuts. And I'm also gonna look up what the colors are on this palette, because this palette's so pretty and I like want to be able to give you more information about it. But I was like such a dummy. I was so excited. I was like, oh my gosh, all these products came in. It was like the tiniest box too. Like, they did a really good job packaging it, because like they don't even play around. So it was like the tiniest little box, and it was like, is this all of my stuff? Like, I ordered so many things. And I looked, and I mean, like, these eyeshadow palettes are tiny, so that's some of it. You know, there's only 4 in there, but okay, so this one I'm having a hard time picking up, and some of this could be because I swatched it already, so it's kind of like matted down a little bit. I feel like I almost need to rough it up or something, which I don't want to have to do, but I feel like it's almost too smooth. Like, it's packed down so much that it's not even picking it up anymore. I'm trying to like rough it up a little bit, because I feel like, okay, some of this is my own fault. I feel like I got so excited about this that I like dug my fingers in there. Okay. You just can't get overzealous like I do, okay? Okay, so I'm gonna go on my lid with, well, let's see. I like it so much I'm gonna go on my lid with it, like. So it's going on a little patchy, but some of that's like, first, the brush issue, and because I just like dug in the pan with this little tiny brush. And then second, because obviously I dug in the pan, so it's not like, this is where we're gonna have a lot more fallout than it normally would. I'm trying to give it a lot more benefit of a doubt, because every video, that's how this video is gonna go. It's gonna be me stabbing myself in the eye every time. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to this brush really quick, just so I can pick up more product at a time. Color is so pretty. I mean, I wonder if it would be better if I was gonna say if I use my MAC Fix Plus. I'm just kidding. I don't have a spons code, so we're just using like Wet n Wild, more Wet n Wild stuff. So I'm trying to just spritz it a little bit, but I'm almost worried it's gonna get more matted back in the pan, so I'm trying to be really careful about that. I mean, that kind of helped it a little bit. I feel like I need a different brush. Like, this brush isn't working for this job. It's kind of a little bit too much of a blending brush. Oh my god, look at the fallout, you guys. I feel like I ruined this palette by being a goober and just sticking my finger in there. I mean, like, how else do people swatch it? You know what I mean? I was just so excited. It's really rough looking right now. I don't even, guys, want to show you how messed up this palette is right now. I'm switching over to this brush because it's like a flat brush. I think it'd be better for packing purposes. I'm going to add a little bit more dimension to this, but I just really like this shade a lot. So I want this to be like my primary focus color. here. Okay. So under here, total creasing. This side, actually pretty good. So I don't know what I did on this side wrong. I didn't smooth out or blend out my my concealer that good. I don't know. But that's gonna need some help there. We'll have to deal with that later. And then you can see there's like so much fallout that for that pink that it left a little pink underneath. Okay, so now on to this gold shade here. So I want to use that in the center of my lid. So I'm going to work on that now. I was looking at other shades too, like would it be prettier for like this other shade, but I think because the gold's in the same palette, so I was trying to mix it up a little bit. I mean, we also have this shade too, which is in this other palette, which is kind of nice. Maybe I'll use this because it's a little bit like more warm tone. The gold is very like strong. So let's see if I can get this to go maybe in the center of the lid. And then add a little pop to the center and like a little definition here. Okay. And I keep switching over to the brushes that I use all the time by habit. Okay. So I'm just using the other end of this brush because I had it out already. It's kind of like a little round and like dense. Oh my goodness. Not the color, by the way. I'm just noticing, look at all this fallout near my nose. I just realized it. As you guys know, I have constant issues with filming. I just suck, apparently. So I was dealing with some stuff with my husband, whatever, but I realized, I'm like, okay, well, it's not recording anymore. Like, what's going on? I have so much fallout under here. That's a whole separate story. But then I'm like, why is it not recording? And I couldn't get it to record again. My memory card was full. So I had to deal with that for a second there. So that is now dealt with. So I have so much fallout right now from this pink shade. So I'm probably gonna have to do like a major tidying up down here because it's really red looking. Like it looks like I'm bruised under here from all the fallout. But I'm still trying to get this shade to kind of like, you see how it's like so shiny there? It's because it's so smooth. So right now I'm trying to get it to pick up enough that kind of, I wish I wouldn't have like swatched these now. I feel like I ruined them or something. Okay, so I'm digging this in here to be able to pick up some color. Okay, and I feel like if I wouldn't have swatched it, I wouldn't have had this problem. So that this is like being real with you, because like some of these other shades and the color once it's picked up in the pan is so pigmented. So I feel like it's some of my own fault because I probably smushed my finger in there too much and like messed it up. But and then, okay, so this is what I'm working with right now. I did kind of like a copper shade in the middle, like that fuchsia color on the ends. Situation. So I'm gonna go back in with this same transition shade right here from the first palette. Insert name here. I'll probably I'm just like put it in there each time because I won't remember. I'm just doing a little tap off. I'm just kind of like guiding this up just a little bit more, and then eventually I'm gonna have to like go in like blend a bunch. So we're gonna get this next fluffy brush right here, looks like that. So if you have something similar to that, then just to blend out the harsh ends there. So I'm using a windshield wiper motion. Sorry, I'm not even in the camera view. And I feel like I need another color almost to like deepen that a little bit, because it seems like it's like really light to harsh. So let me see what else I could use here. I have like a darker red that I might use in the crease a little bit more. That one's from the Fit for a Queen side here. I'm using a flat brush like that one there. And I'm just trying to get it on the end of the brush. And do a little tap. And then let me move my stuff over so you can see a little bit better too. I have so much stuff on here. I'm like trying to make it fit. Okay, I'm back, you guys. I have so much trouble filming stuff. Like, I don't know if other people have this many issues as I do. So like, I'm sitting here filming, I'm like, okay, cool. So all of a sudden I have to go to the bathroom. I'm like, okay, whatever. Realize the camera's out of a card. It needs more memory. So then me, I had to go up there and into another room, go get a memory card. And the thing is, I checked all this stuff and it seemed like it was fine. Like, for how short of a video this was gonna be. Short. So we're back to this again. From summer. So I'm gonna use this brush here. It is kind of like a little poofy, I'm trying to describe it. It's like a little poofy, you know, it's small. I'm gonna use that for like this color here. This one's still in that Queen palette. So I'm just getting a little bit of that brow bone shade here. Go up under here. Okay, so it's looking cute. Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit of that same shade like in my inner corner here, just to highlight that a little bit more. Now as far as the under eye goes, that needs a whole lot of touch up here. I've got all kinds of stuff going on under there. So I'm gonna get, let me just grab a fluffy brush, and I'm trying to still use the same stuff here, but it's like hard because I already have stuff out. So I'm like, okay. Oh, look at this. This is a beauty. This is like big and puffy. Just gonna see if I can get the excess powder out from under there, and then I need to do a lot of cleanup because there's a lot of like rings of pink there. So then we got that pretty much as figured out as that's gonna get. It's still a little creasy that under there. I guess we'll just have to live like that now. I do have also this Wet n Wild liquid catsuit, and it's a liquid eyeshadow. So it's in like this gold color. I think I'm gonna put a little bit because I'm just feeling so extra right now. Like, I'm just gonna put a little bit of that in the center of the lid too. So it's just getting too crazy. Like 3 batteries, 2 memory cards, 1 bathroom break, and 1 video. It's getting too crazy. It's just too much. So probably world record for technical difficulties. So we're almost done. I've never had so much issues in my entire life trying to get something done. Pretty done with it at this point. And I keep thinking, like, is it just the world's way of telling me just to go to bed and not keep plugging away here? Like, is that the issue? I don't know. I don't want to believe it is, because I've come this far and I don't feel like stopping until I'm done with this and carry this makeup look out. Whoa, I feel like I'm just getting crazy up here with these. Lashes, and then do some mascara. So my arch nemesis in makeup, well, other than like the whole thing, is lashes. I suck at them so bad. Like, so just bear with me here. This might take like 10 attempts. And I try so hard on this, and I love the way they look. So it like makes me sad that I'm not very good at these. I'm hoping this is like everyone's struggle. It's not just mine. Right now I'm applying glue to the band. These are a pair I've already worn previously, so I'm hoping that they're a little more flexible and not so problematic. But I want like a really nice like over the top makeup look today. For like an hour of wear or less. Maybe not even that long, to be honest with you. So I get a little more tacky here. I feel like I know what I'm talking about. I really don't. Okay. Let me adjust my mirror situation. Oh, they're sticking to me. Ugh. I wish they weren't sticking to me. There's like a little bit of glue on one of the lash hairs. So it's like pulling back at me. Okay, stay on my eye. Oh, I just have such a hard time with these. I like, it's not tacky enough where it needs to be tacky. So it's like coming back on me, you know, every time I try to like put it down. Could be this stuff too, maybe it's not that good. Come on, get nice and tacky. And I kind of want to do this before I put on the mascara because the mascara is a little watery, so I don't want it to. Okay, let my hand go. Well, the glue is sticking up every freaking thing else. Now will it stick to my eyeball? Oh no. Come on. Okay. If this stays on here, you guys, this is like literally the quickest application of lashes that I've ever had in my entire life. I'm gonna be scared. Like I should go out and party because this will probably never happen again. Okay, this band over here is like coming up a little bit. It's not bad though. I feel like I could work with it. I feel like I'm just noticing that little edge there and it's bugging me. So let me go ahead and put the other lash on. We're gonna hope for the best on that one, and then I'm gonna do the mascara to blend them together, and I might do a little eyeliner here to kind of like hide the fact that it's like just a little line there. Oh my gosh. The fact that I have one lash on thrills me to no end. Like, you guys don't even know. Okay, these the same ones. These do not look like the same ones. Sorry, I have to like investigate. I'm like, are these the same ones? Because they were like out of a package. Okay, I feel like, oh, these ones are like cat eye type or something. I have a few extra lashes at the end. I'm so excited that went on so like, so not scary compared to my normal. I'm really scared. Like, how did that just happen? It's because I'm being watched. Makes me look like I'm a liar, like I don't know what I'm, like that I know actually know what I'm doing. And then just kind of try to make sure the glue's like all the way across it here, because it's like, shouldn't stick my finger in the glue, but you know. Okay, so I think I'm gonna try to fix the liner situation first, then kind of go back, like to blend these together. This is like actually staying on there like pretty good. Oh my gosh, you guys, I've not been so excited in my entire life. Like I'm never that lucky. I'm gonna put that in this NYC palette. So there's like the gel liners over here. So I'm gonna use this new brush and go ahead and put that in there. Nose. Okay, you see what I'm kind of doing here? I'm just kind of filling in like where the band stops and the where my actual eye meets. So it looks a little more filled in. Okay, so that was my goal there to do that. Oh my gosh, should I do more? I don't. Oh my gosh, you guys. This look is just an inspo over here. I'm just putting a little extra eyeshadow or eyeliner over here. I don't need this extra eyeliner. I'm just getting crazy now. Okay, I'm like testing my luck a little too much. This is already way more dramatic than it needed to be. Especially for a makeup look that's gonna be taken off in a minute. Okay, so this is the Maxfanatic Cat Eye Mascara. So I'm gonna use that to try to blend these together. Oh, this is so trippy. I haven't had lash extensions on in so, or not lash extensions, but big eyelashes on in so long. And I'm so scared to mess them up because like I never put them on, so I'm like, it went on too easy and I'm scared. This line, doing the bottom lashes here. You're like almost done with this look, you guys. Feeling pretty accomplished. I feel like it goes to show that just because you don't have like a bunch of money, you know, you can like really do a lot of like nice looks with just like I'm trying to find a brush at the same time I'm talking. That was not working for me. You know, just with like products that are like at the drugstore. You don't need like really fancy stuff, you know. Sometimes I think on the foundations, you know, like you feel like you need that, but I feel like you really don't, because the Wet n Wild one has been like my go-to recently. And then the lashes also were Wet n Wild, by the way. They're outside of the package right now, so I can't, like, they like when I opened it, they were in like a case, so they weren't actually in the actual original packaging, so I can't really describe to you my leg hurts, what it was, but, or like which number it was, or like more specifics. But I have a feeling they're kind of like a cat eye design, because it looks like they're really fluffy over here and kind of light there. So I would look for something like that if you're trying to imitate this look. I'm like pretty impressed with this look right now. For being pretty much all cheap products, I don't think I used anything that's like more than like $6 or $7. And some pretty impressive stuff. Okay. So that's kind of like our final, our look here. So what am I gonna do next? I'm gonna do some lips. I'm being brave today, just really brave, because normally I don't do lips at all. I don't do lashes or lips. Like, those are my things. Like, I feel like I'm not good at either one of them. I do have a lipstick picked out that I was trying. It's a new one for me. It's the Bare It All. So I'm gonna do that with a lip liner pencil. I have one around here somewhere because I just used it to test this. I was trying to be like more on top of it this time, because I feel like you guys, I always try like stuff out on camera, like on the lip department, because I'm like, it doesn't really matter that much. And then I end up hating it, and then I gotta redo it on camera, which is annoying. So I'm trying not to do that. I'm trying to figure out which pencil I used. It was a light one. Oops. I feel like I'm gonna put like this little kind of a pinkish shade with the Bare It All. Maybe not. I'm like second guessing it as I'm talking about doing it. I'm just wondering what happened to the other pencil. I just used it. There's so much garbage on here. So much crap. Crap. Where did I put it? Is it this one? Okay, well, we're gonna use this one. I think like that's actually closer to that color. I want it to be a little bit darker, but I don't want it to be like obscenely different looking. This one's not it, because this is so much sharper. The other one I used was pretty dull. Lipsticks. It's supposed to be it's dry, like dry as matte. Feels really good, nice and creamy. It does take a second to, I will warn you, it does take a second to kind of warm up. When you first use them, they're pretty hard, they almost feel waxy, but then it does warm up, and then they're like really well usable on your other It's really late. It's like really usable after that. You just have to like warm it up is what I'm trying to say. So there's that. And then I think what I'm gonna do is maybe even drag a little bit of the color from the top of my eye down. I'm trying to be very careful with that because I feel like that could go awry really easily. Let's see. Trying to find a very small brush to do this with. And then let's see, I want to carry down like that copper shade I used earlier because I really liked that. Where did it go? Copper shade? Copper? Copper? Was it this one? It wasn't this one. Oh, here it is. Oh gosh. As I said, if you guys saw what this table looks like, it's a freaking nightmare. Okay, I'm gonna go back in with this copper shade here. I'm just putting on a very small brush there. I'm just trying to smoke out that bottom lid just a little bit. Because I mean, it's already dramatic enough, but like, you know, just a little extra drama. There's that. Like that carried that down a little bit. What else do I want to do? My lips are just so like small. But I don't want to get lip injections and I'll be a weirdo. No offense, but you know, there's a lot of people who get lip injections and they get botched, and I don't want to deal with that drama in my life. So I was just looking here really quick to see if there's anything else I want to do. I think I'm gonna do, this sounds weird, I feel like just sad that that was my final lip look. So I'm just cleaning that same brush off, the one I just used. So I'm just wiping that off a little bit here. I'm going in. Oh, that's what it needed. With this color right here, it's actually like a brow bone color. I'm kind of putting that in the center. I was trying to give this lip color a little dimension. A little more 3D looking. So I'm just doing that right in the center. Let's see if that also makes this lip look a little plumper too. Oops. Okay, so we're back here. This is the finished product here. I'm just gonna do a little bit of, I'm gonna zoom out a little bit first. Let's see. Whoop, that's zoomed in. I'm just gonna put a little bit of setting spray on for the night to go to bed. And then here's the finished look.